Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Buddy Daddies, episode 10.
Oh, it's bad.
I mean, yes, but we had such a sweet time with Papa Ray being
really
so
sweet.
encouraging,
Yep,
and
it was
just
awesome.
Gave us a good time, and we got to see her compete and do well. And it was
You're
just
doing good.
Awesome.
And we're not talking about Mary. She's doing great too. But like Ray, you're doing good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good
But
job.
yeah, we have a ticking timer of bad things coming.
And I get the feeling it's ticking down to a gunshot or two, which cannot happen, will not happen, and must not happen. So
I will punch everything through the screen.
Yeah,
I will fight for my life. I mean, fight for her life with my life. Yeah.
there will be destruction on camera if that happens, which it won't.
No.
So maybe show us how that's not going to happen, because I don't know if I can handle the tension that much more.
Q-chan, we need
Please,
to see you
come in clutch.
Just give the slightest of hints, just being like, hey.
But so help me
Heads
God.
up.
If Q ends up being in trouble as a result of this, and anything happens to him, because he's actually someone that could have something happen to them, right?
Yeah, I honestly think that's
No.
I would trade him though for Miri.
Well, no, right, but we shouldn't have to make that
I know we don't want to make that choice.
No.
So yeah, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this. Christmas!
All right.
Nothing bad can happen at Christmas time.
Definitely not.
They're gonna sing a song.
Oh.
Oh,
You know, that sounds
cute
like what-
little Christmas carol, a classic. Hey, she's trying.
So you guys will all practice really hard too, right?
Oh. Right, yeah, that's actually a perfect way to bring all this together with her mom's.
Sure. Okay. Meanwhile,
Dad's.
gift
It's an
shopping.
important mission. Already got it. No way. Whoa, it's her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Well.
That's complicated.
So did she basically say this is my mom, call her, and then
I don't know.
Cause how did she know where she was?
Well, okay, I'm gonna make a prediction
yeah.
that because of the haircut, she basically got out of that old life and she's doing something different.
Sure.
And so now she's like, I want another chance with my daughter.
Right.
Also, worst time to show up. Not
Worst
just
time.
for Miri, but when a hit is potentially being planned. That's
Yeah, her hair's much shorter. Yeah. And so, yeah, Christmas and all the but hey, we could have a happy, awkward family thing.
Oh, sure. I
where
mean,
she
yeah, I would love that.
officially is you guys seem to be doing a great job. I
Right.
give my blessing.
But
and
if
you guys...
Miri's mother dies in front of her,
Oh.
look at my face. That.
うなさか美咲です。その説はお世話になりまし引き取りに来ました。
はあ？引き取るって勝手なこと言ってんじゃねえよ。
That could
Yeah.
actually potentially be good though, because then Miri might be out of danger.
Sure.
てめえだろうが。
私は母親です。
Yep.
娘と一緒に
Yep. I get that. Yep.
何言ってんだ。俺たちはな。
Oh yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Wrong place, wrong time. Whoa.
ミリ待て。
Yeah.
ミリ会いたかった。
Yeah.
All right. Good episode
Lost
title.
at sea. Okay.
へえ、うまいじゃない。
God, the amount of double layered conversations we can have.
Oh yeah.
あんなとこで込み入った話するわけにもいかないだろ。
返せばよかった。
But this is also good because then she can see the home that they've made for her.
Yeah. Oh.
へえ。
Oh.
全部ミリの？
My papa's bought. Yeah.
毎日楽しい？じゃあママといるより
Oh, no, I don't want to make that choice. Don't. Oh.
パパたちも好き。
Mm-hmm.
ママどうかしてた。ミリと離れ離れになるなんて。
Yeah, let's ignore that. That's
食べたい。今日はね、ママのハンバーグだの。パパたちも一緒に食べよう。ねえね
yeah, this is our. We need to talk. Like,
台所をお借りします。
ミリのためだろ。
お前にはわかんねえだろうが。に台所を勝手に使われてそれだけムカつく。
I feel ya.
よかった。喜んでくれて。
だよ。俺のハンバーグは A5 ランクの黒毛和牛のミンチ肉にトライバル名古屋コーチのブランド
うまいなこれ。
クリスマス会で歌うの。
サイレントナイトって歌。
前に一緒に歌ったことあるね。いっぱい練習しないと。
oh, the music and everything. This is.
ママのお歌は高いのよ。パパたちにお金を払ってもらわない。ただで聴かせるわけにはいかないわ。
I hope she's not covering like an injury with the scarf.
Oh.
そろそろ本題に入る。
It's not that thick, really. I think it's fine.
なんで今更なんだ。うち禁煙なんで。
Yeah.
店をクビになっちゃって。男にも捨てられて。ガンが転移して。
Oh.
歌えなくなっちゃったの。
死ぬの。
おい。
神様って意地が悪い。散々苦労した私
Okay.
に。まだこんな仕打ちをするなんて。
どうでもいい。ミリには関係ねえことだ。
この先どのくらい
You don't know at all?
Not
Like,
even
you don't
like
have, like.
like weeks versus months versus
Yeah.
a year.
わがままを許してちょうだい。もう一度。ようやく一番大事なものに。
I mean, sure, I believe that. Yeah, but,
Yeah.
like. Are you sure about this?
あの子さえいれば。
What about what she needs?
Yeah.
お願いします。
You spending time with her makes sense for both you and for her, but
ミリはクリスマス会を楽しみにしてる。今環境を変えるのはかわ
I
いそう。
agree, I agree. Don't
しばら
don't
くは
do that.
今の保育園には近くにアパートも借りる。あの子が辛くないように何だってするつもり。
あんた変わったな。
there's another potential situation or
Yeah.
solution.
ミリのためだけに生きていきたいんです。
勝手なこと言ってんじゃねえ。
ミリの気持ちの問題も
Right, right.
勝ってる。
You could just move in here.
これまでミリの面倒を見てくれてどうもありがとうございました。あなたたちが危険な仕事を
Oh,
していること。
how do you know that?
Okay.
これ以上あなたたちにミリを預けておくわけにはいかない。
Okay. Is this cute?
もし
Yeah.
ミリの親だったらそう考えるでしょう。
Yeah, this definitely feels like Q, like kind
Like
of
it's his
helping.
like workaround.
Yeah, he's basically like protecting them by protecting her through this.
今日は一旦帰ります。
Which will make it so that they won't have any problems with work if Miri's out of the picture.
It also feels a little bit convenient that it's the like that could
ミ
be
リの母親が来たのか。
okay.
あ
ミリが寝てる間に追い返したから拗ねて大変だった。
Yeah.
俺たちの
Yeah, yeah.
俺が教えた。
Okay,
Okay, he's
yeah.
upfront about it.
Good, actually.
あいつと連絡を取ったのか。
Yep.
俺たちが撮った写真じゃない。
知っているだろ
Oh, Ray's like attack mode. I'm ready to go.
う。これは警告だ。確実にお前たちの仕
Yep.
事の制度を
Good.
鈍ら
There
せ
it is.
Yep.
組織はそれを許さない。
And this is the easy way
母
out.
親に連絡した。
Yep.
離れないと警告だけでは済まなくなる。
Damn. Because they don't care if they know. It's just the
Right.
hey, like, don't do this. You're ruining Ray. Yeah, from their perspective, you know.
Right.
組織を裏切った。お
Damn.
前は期待を裏切るなよ。
母親にとっても、ミリーにとっても。
Right. And she said she'd take her back to the parents, so grandparents would be able to take care of her after mom dies.
Sure.
あの子から父親を奪ったんだぞ。
Oh.
なのにお前ら二人揃っていい加減にしておけ。これ以上嘘はつくな。歌方の夢だったんだ。
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Oh. Oh.
Brutal.
起きろミリー。
早くやよ。
出かけるぞ。支度しろ。
the limitless energy
Yeah.
just immediately engaged.
Oh no.
Bonk! Ugh.
どこ行くの？
ヒミトゥ
キャッチ
思い残すことがないようにさ
Aww.
今日の目的地はここだ
Oh my gosh, it's a
All right.
shopping mall just extravaganza.
るんだぞほらこんなのとか
Yeah.
的に楽しもう
Oh.
All right.
Oh my god, I would lose my mind if I was
That's-
a kid. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Even as an adult, this looks fun.
Oh yeah.
はいチーズ
Those things were so much fun.
I was an absolute, like, monkey climbing on things when I
Oh,
was
yeah.
that, like, 10-year-old age, you know, and I just, like, just go all over everything.
大丈夫ですよ安全装置もつけてますのででも万一ってことも
いちいちうるさい
Ah. Yeah, work mode.
Scales it, like,
Yeah.
flawlessly.
やばい怖い
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Having a really good last day. Yeah.
あヘッドロー飯食いに行こうぜ
Go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's just pure sugar.
Yeah.
俺も食いたくなってきた
Oh.
お前
Offering the first bite, too.
Yeah.
あー
レイパパも
いや俺は
Would you ever say no to that face?
Oh.
半分か
前もこんなことあったな
食べるともっと美味しいね
Together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he knows what's coming.
Yeah.
もう一口くれ
もうダメ
Yeah.
まだ一
Mm.
あ
これはミーの
ケチミリ
Weenie? Oh!
ケツパパ
the people in the background, like,
Like, what?
hearing the, like, why is this child mouthing off to their dad, you know?
よーしこれで綺麗になっ
はいどうぞありがとう
Oh.
ママも一緒に食べたかったね
Yeah.
一緒に食べると美味しくなるもんなミリの言う通りだ
Let's go see her. Oh!
パパ痛いよ
Yep.
ああ
Why
なん
you,
でも
yeah. Oh.
ミリゲームして遊びたい
母親の幸せを奪ってた、
Hmm.
どうか
Yeah, who's to say?
本当のことを伝えたら許してくれるかな
な言ったって今はわからないよ今日はとにかく楽しむんだろ
Yeah, you're thinking too much about this, man.
ミリが待ってる
Right.
Also, video games.
Right, right.
12.
こんなにいっぱいいいの
気にすんな俺はゲームは下手だけど女に金使うのは得意な
Ah, yes, we all know, yes.
Mm. Oh.
使いできたい
うん似合ってる
お姫様みたいだな
Ah.
来てねパパたち
Ah.
話初めて
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
話怖い
They can be when assassins are involved.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
去年の冬お前猫を拾ってきただろ
Oh.
怒られた
俺なんて言ったか覚えてるか関わらないのも優しさだ無責任に関わる方がかわいそうなこともある
That's true, but
最後まで面倒見れないなら
中途半端に手を出すな
yeah,
今さら
yeah.
懐いた後でそんなこと言うのは
今ならまだ間に合う
間に合う
普通の幸せ って笑っててほしい。友達と喧嘩したり
Oh man.
歌を歌ったりしててほしい。わかるけ
It's
ど
like, Kazuki, I'm gonna have to kill like 50 people if you say yes to that. Like,
Right.
一つしかないだろ。
oh. He's like, don't you dare make me hope, man. Like,
Yeah.
おおマジか。ここが一番いいとこだ。
we've got to see it all the way through.
俺も
Yeah. Okay. That's the agreement right there. This is our future. Look ahead.
綺麗だな。
It's beautiful, isn't it? But it's a large,
But
it's a
eventually-
large undertaking.
Yeah, eventually it's gonna go down and yeah.
Yep.
十分楽しいんだよ。
ミリのおかげで
This hits. This is a good scene. This is a really
Yeah.
simple but powerful scene.
夢の時間は
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yep.
Okay.
Just because it could have gone either way.
Right.
So you have the vision. So now do you come back to reality, or do you?
Let's just hope it's mom and not people from the org.
No, it's mom. Okay.
Yeah.
パパたちからの最後のサプライズプレゼントだ。今日はママと二人っきりで。
Wow. The lighting.
Yeah, just calling it a sleepover.
Yep.
ミリ
Bro, don't.
Oh, he's
Just giving her the scarf or the coat. Oh, the scarf. Yeah.
風邪ひくなよ。
Matashita. Oh, this ED. Fuck you.
変われねえな。
that is brutal. She's safe.
She's safe. But they're still her daddies, you know? So, okay. I'd be impressed if they changed the status quo
no.
of the show without...
no.
What?
How did the show begin, Caleb? Miri running off by herself to find her dad,
Oh, yeah.
and then a whole bunch of guns.
Hey, but it was a really silly, comedic, you know,
Yeah, no, I know.
sequence of violent
Yeah,
events.
But
No end credit scene, it looks like, so we'll just
okay.
let this go here. Oh.
I love that it wasn't even like Miri didn't even know it was a goodbye. It's just
No.
yeah, a sleepover with mom.
Yeah, it might be for a few days. You never know how long it'll be, you know?
Right. And eventually it's the why can't I see my papas again? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
okay.
And she'll probably see them, like, you know, in, like, infrequent things, but it'll just be less and less and less and less over time.
Maybe. I think that was
Maybe.
a final one.
It could be the final one, though, yeah. Oh, this episode gave me a lot of feelings. I really love the way that we explored the mature kind of decision by the dads here, and that they let her go, not just because of the, you know, Q was meddling and trying to keep
Right.
them safe, and Miri, and doing a really good job of communicating, like,
Hey, this is
specifically,
the
like, hey, this
situation.
is the way it is.
Yep.
I did all this. It makes sense. But then having them acknowledge what it would take for them to actually see this through, and realizing that, no, that's a dream. That's a fantasy.
Yeah.
That's not
It's nice to think
reality.
about when we're, you know,
At the top of a Ferris wheel.
at the top of a Ferris wheel, but that's
No.
it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, that's taking on the world at that
Right.
point.
Yeah.
Like, it... Oh.
Yep.
Now, there's a lot of things in stories where you use love as the motivation for a person to then take on the world and do the
Sure.
impossible.
Oh, yeah.
But part of what makes this show, I think, so meaningful in the emotional side of things is how grounded it is in the reality of what it takes to actually raise a child. And
Yes.
there's something that needs to be kind of brought into parallel here, is that there's been a lot of conveniences with regards to the way that their lives are set up that made
Sure.
raising this child actually extremely easy, despite some of the things they had to overcome together.
Yes. Right.
But the idea that everyone has been saying all along this time, like, you guys can't do this, you guys can't do this is not reality, this is not going to work, this is not going to work, and eventually they ended up going through with that. is a nice setup for then a finale where maybe they find a way to,
Make
buck
it work
convention, make it
somehow.
all work,
Yeah.
do the impossible or what have
Right,
you.
Ray has that confrontation with his father, and he's like, "Hey, listen,
Like,
yeah,
I'll be your heir,
heir,
but you have to give me this. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
right.
there's all kinds of ways this can go here, but having us actually explore the characters grappling with the weight of that is just a reminder that actually raising a child in just normal circumstances,
that changes your whole life."
it not only changes your whole life, it is an incredible feat. It is an incredible thing to be able to do that. But the idea that you would be able to do it without making sacrifices, without making crazy sacrifices, is impossible.
Yeah, that's a fairy tale.
And that's so cool that in this world of assassins and the ungrounded things, we actually bring up the grounded element of, no, you would have to change fundamentally, not just your job, but as people in order to raise her.
And we actually have a great example of what happens when you don't do that.
Exactly.
That's Ray's dad.
Yes.
Right? It's the, no,
Yes.
I don't make any sacrifices. I am the way I am. This is how it is. And sure, yeah, I'll raise him. Kinda.
I'll sacrifice Ray, if anything.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's... And so I love this. I love this as a development. I love the way the characters handled it. It was very mature. I like the points that they all brought up. It was able to keep things in tension where I'm like, on like going back and forth with the characters
Right,
as I'm
yeah.
like, no, this is something that you're absolutely doing for you. And then it's the, no, Q is the one who told her about them. And, and it's like okay. All right. This is what's best for her. Certainly, at the very least, if you do try and do something like this, she can't be around while you try and do it, right? It's the, okay, we got rid of her. Organization, we're doing what you want, right? Like, if that's a non-negotiable, you got it.
Right. They got their picture sent to Dad, and he's like, okay, good. It seems like everything worked out.
Yep, we are...
they're like, oh, by the way,
we're not
sir,
betraying
Q
you.
was involved and, kind of did this whole thing there. And they're like, okay, we'll just keep a note on that. Make sure that, Q...
But at the same time, that's probably a part of Q's job of he facilitates,
Right. He didn't betray the organization anyway, but it's kind of the thing of where Q looked out for them...
right.
In a very
He made it so that the organization could rest assured that they still had 2 good employees.
Right.
Right? And so it's all right, yep. There was no mess, right?
No mess.
The dish that was on the edge of the table, he scooted it back in, right?
Yeah.
But now okay, we got a couple episodes left in the show. So, what's going to happen there, right? Because and the fact that
at some point, we basically need to accept that this is definitely going to be a season 2 kind of show.
Right.
It probably won't get it necessarily because of this is clearly one of those shows that is not necessarily a highly marketable, very
sure,
not necessarily very popular kind of show.
Yeah, it's a darling, but it's it's not gonna have that everybody gets into it.
And it doesn't have that what I would call merchandising potential thing of Spy Family in the same way.
Yeah.
So that it can make the Google bucks,
exactly.
To,
there's no
perpetuate
your.
itself. There's no your.
Yeah. Right.
Exactly.
But I love this episode. I love this show. I am on the seat, on the edge of my seat for how this season wraps up. Yeah. I think we can still absolutely get that happy ending because, damn it, Christmas episodes don't fail us.
Yeah,
right?
And this wasn't the
not
Christmas
an anime,
episode.
Not today. Yeah,
this was not the Christmas episode.
Nope.
They have given us a promise that this show will have a season 1 Christmas episode. And you know what that means? That means this is going into the echelon of SOS loved, seasons of anime.
Exactly. It will be a silent night because there will be no gunshots.
No,
not
there
because
will be, and there'll be silenced shots.
The shots will have stopped. By the time her performance happens. Right.
I think there's a very real possibility of people having the sound of tick 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 and it being her singing over the montage of action that's going on quietly.
Yes. Right, outside the building.
Right. No, the joke has written itself.
Oh,
if
absolutely.
they don't do that, I'm not going to be disappointed, but I'm going to be missed opportunity. Y'all could have done so much with that.
And then they just swish the snow around and everything so it covers up the bullet holes and people only realize later after the snow's melted and,
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
If you're, maybe there's even some way they could finagle it into an elf-style snowball fight where it just looks like a snowball fight, but they're actually killing each other. There's knives in those snowballs. I don't know. But
I wasn't thinking that ridiculous, but
yeah. I don't know. But
I am very impressed with the show's ability to keep the ridiculous kind of overreactive emotional animation from the characters here, and yet having it still hit so well.
Yeah.
Pretty much every time they use that kind of animation style, it's to the dads reacting to how cute Miri is.
Right.
Like her offering the
first strawberry and all that.
Bite to Kazuki, and him reacting to it. But the scene where they change the lighting a little bit, they put some shadows over things, and they drop the music for a little bit in order to focus on the voice acting.
Yep.
Kazuki's voice acting has just absolutely emotionally destroyed me in this episode. And so the way in which, like you were saying earlier, like you could feel him grappling and pushing and pulling within himself of like, what's the right decision here? Because he's the one that makes the impulsive decisions, but that's also tied to who he was in the past. And impulsivity was based around reckless kind of avoidance of the problem.
Yes, exactly.
And so now
he's actually facing the problem.
He's facing the problem, which means he can't be reckless. He has to be responsible. And yet he feels the pull as he does these really fun little things on the adventurous day that's part of his old person. And he's almost like, yeah, I can enjoy the dream by doing the reckless spending, by doing the crazy stuff here. And I'm also still showing that I've changed by being willing to be responsible at the end of doing all of that.
Yep. And here I'm just holding out the hope that, Ray has a plan this entire time. He is withdrawn, so he isn't necessarily talking about it. He doesn't want to give Kazuki false hope.
Yeah.
And they're in the middle of their big day together, so he's not going to be bringing it up or thinking about it then. No. He's going to be in the moment enjoying it. Yeah. And then once this day's over, once Miri goes, we're going to have the next episode start, or very soon after, have the conversation between Ray and his dad, and it's probably not going to go the way that we want, but I don't know.
Yeah. I would love to have a transition point in the next, couple episodes where Ray basically is like, I have the plan. I like the idea of him thinking about that right now, but his comment of, I think that was him that said, like, it seems we haven't changed.
Oh, yeah.
Was that when they were up in the
Ferris wheel?
Yeah, we got far more than our share. Yeah, time to wake up from the dream. No. It was, I believe it was when they were on the dock here. Yeah, no, it was Kazuki saying, guess we weren't able to change.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah. I think that's...
Because we have the wonderful...
So then I'm wrong, probably. No, then I don't think that's going to be Ray then making a plan. No.
Yeah, so maybe the way it works is then the next episode is them without her, and we get to see just how much, more dull life is, right?
Yeah, and maybe there's a little bit of stuff with the organization being like, cool, just letting you know, if you go and make contact with her, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. And then we get the whole thing of, Ray having that conversation with his dad in like the season finale or something like that.
Yeah, or maybe they concoct some kind of a plan and we start seeing them doing stuff in prep in the next episode.
Right.
But I
don't know.
I am not wanting to see this show end in anything less than pure utter joy catharsis, happiest of endings.
There will be sugar and whipped cream and marshmallows and cotton candy.
And they'll be in Santa costumes again.
That's right.
Just, absolutely
like I'm even
hamming it up.
I'm even thinking like, Ray's dad is going to end up like from a distance observing the Christmas thing as like the grandpa or whatever. But no, I don't even want him there because keep him far, far away.
Fuck him.
But yeah, this is... It's not over.
No, it's not over.
It's not over.
But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.